Maura Sullivan is Pete Buttigieg's campaign co-chair. Maura, thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm sure it's very loud there. I want to make sure you can hear me because we have a lot of questions for you. My first being, why haven't we heard from Mayor Pete yet? Are you guys still waiting for all the results to come in? Do you still think there's a chance you could maybe come out on top?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on. It's so exciting here. As you can see, we've got a packed gym. The crowd is going wild. They've been chanting "Boot Edge Edge" for hours, and there's just a ton of enthusiasm here, and we're feeling terrific.
Mayor Pete got hit from every side, it seemed, right after Iowa with that victory, slim victory, but a victory. And then at the debate and over the last week, where's his mindset at? And at what point do you sort of go on the counteroffensive? I know there were some attacks lobbied at Senator Sanders right now, but it seems like you're going to be fighting for a lot of moderates as well.
We're hearing from voters all across the state, from Keene, from Lebanon, from Hanover and Concord, Manchester, Hampton, Portsmouth. Voters are tired of the same, Washington politics and, beating each other up. And they're looking for something different and something inclusive. And that's what Pete has built, not only here in the Granite State, but all across our country. He's put together a broad coalition that appeals to moderates, appeals to independents, appeals to progressives, and it's even appealing to future former Republicans. And we're seeing that energy all across the Granite State, and you're seeing it here tonight.
Critics of Mayor Pete will say, listen, he did well in 2 states that are majority white, 2 small states. Now we move on to some serious competitions in Nevada and South Carolina. What's the pitch to minority voters there? Because Mayor Pete, especially with African Americans, has had some trouble.
Yeah, listen, we're going to be working hard, but we're feeling really good. We've been on the ground in South Carolina and in Nevada for a long time now, organizing. We've got more than 50 staff on the ground in Nevada, and we've made ad investments there. We've made digital investments in the Rust Belt states across the country and Obama-Trump counties, and we're really excited about the momentum coming out of Iowa and New Hampshire, and we're going to keep it going.
Okay, Maura, I don't think you answered the question, though. I mean, what is the pitch, though, especially to Latino voters in Nevada and in South Carolina to African-American voters? I mean, are you programming campaign events in those districts? What is the strategy heading into 2 very important states over the next 3 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, look, what you're seeing and what you saw in Iowa and what you're seeing here is just very clearly that Pete is demonstrating that he is the candidate who can beat Donald Trump. And when we hear, that's what voters are most concerned about, here in New Hampshire, but also in Nevada and also in South Carolina. And we're making that really, really clear tonight, and we're moving into those states with that momentum, and that is what is on the top of voters' minds.
Maura, what would you tell a Senator Bernie Sanders supporter? How do you get them into your tent?
I think one of the things that we are hearing most from across our state is the fact that Pete is appealing to everybody, that he is, building a big tent where everybody is welcome and anyone can belong. And that includes progressives, moderates, independents, and even future former Republicans. So we welcome everybody to join this movement. We've been so excited by the folks on the ground in New Hampshire who have joined, and we look forward to continuing that progress around the country.
Maura, while we have you, any idea when we can expect Mayor Pete, just for our planning purposes here?
Well, if the crowd here has its way, it would be any minute, because they're going pretty wild for him, as you can see. Have been on their feet, chanting. We've heard President Pete. We've heard Boot Edge Edge, for the last hour or 2 now. So we're all looking forward to it. It's electric in here. And then, we're on to Nevada and out into South Carolina and continuing to build this movement.
All right, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. Good luck in the future along the campaign trail, and keep an eye out for our John Carl. He's somewhere around there getting the real story from the Mayor Pete campaign. Thanks so much, Maura. We appreciate it.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.